Attention guys, pickpockets! Watch out guys, pickpockets, pickpockets. Watch out you guys, pickpockets, pickpockets. Watch your belongings open, your bag is open.
Why did you start doing it?
I always see, you know, like I have been here for 6 years. I always see them acting around London. So, at the end of the day, I always was thinking,
Well, there you go. This is GB News Originals. I'm Emily Carver. Please do give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And do leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think I
could do something, you know?
So you were going around London as part of your work or as part of living here, and you were spotting thieves, basically, pickpockets.
Mm-hmm.
You were seeing them all the time. So what made you cross the line from that's a pickpocket to I'm going to go and confront you, film you, put it on social media, scream in your face?
Yeah.
What flipped?
Actually, I was like cycling around Westminster. I saw one girl being robbed. They was like trying to grab a girl.
Really?
It was a Brazilian girl. She lost like 400 pounds.
Wow, God.
And was her first time in London, first time traveling abroad.
Wow.
And I could feel her frustration, you know. And I say, oh no, now I need to do something. Like I have my camera on me. I really can do something, you know. Like I have like a good instinct for this kind of thieves. So I will do that. And I start first of all like upload on my private Instagram, and my friends, no, you need to do like something else, you know. But say, oh, I'm not the person that into social media, this kind of things. In the end, like if I did the TikTok, I even had I didn't had like TikTok before. I just opened an account like 1 month ago, like 1 month and a half ago, and
it blew up. Yeah, and I think I mean the more you do this, so do you find it's the same people?
Yeah.
Do you find that you see the same people again and again and again?
Yeah.
So you sort of you know them by name almost?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, it's me,
yeah.
it's you.
Some of them have like social media, they text me, you know, like it's like don't film me, don't scream with me.
So the people who are picking the pockets are messaging you on social media to say, please stop doing this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
or some colleagues that do the same job around Europe, they say the name, they send me the social media, we change information, you know.
Yeah.
Because some of them was acting in Portugal or in France or in Italy or Spain, and we change information, you know, about this pickpocket.
Do they work in gangs? This isn't like they don't do it just off their own bat. They decide it's coordinated.
Yeah. They are. Actually, one of my friends, he's from America. He have been in Paris, and he pickpocketed a pickpocket. You know, they pickpocketed a pickpocket.
Oh wow!
And they got like a mobile on. And have like the Telegram, a group like with 500 pickpockets around Europe, you know.
Okay, so this is highly organized crime now.
You see them like in one country and another. Once like you see them like in one group today, and tomorrow they are with different groups, you know.
Do you fear for your safety at all?
For me, like I'm not afraid of them, you know. I'm not afraid of this kind of situation, but like.
Pickpocket! 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 Oh, get out of here! Get out! Vai via!
Diego Galdino, the pickpocket hunter, confronts suspected thieves in London.
Get out! Get out!
He sprays them with red paint to try to stop them from getting away with their crimes. Alongside extensive street policing work from the Met, Diego's crime-fighting efforts appear to be having an effect. There's been a reduction in neighbourhood crime in London. In the year to June 2026, there was a 15% reduction in this form of criminality. That includes theft from the person. We're talking about watches being ripped from people's wrists and the phone snatching. That's been a scourge across the capital, particularly Westminster, where that form of offending has dropped by a third after some proactive policing from the Metropolitan Police. But vigilantes fighting against pickpocketing have also pointed to a stark rise in robbery from businesses, up 19.5%. And it's those vigilantes that have been criticised now by the Mayor of London, Sir Sadiq Khan, who says that often they can cause more harm than good. When I joined Diego as he went out to hunt for pickpockets, he told GB News that he thought the mayor was wrong.
What's your reaction then to what Sadiq Khan has said?
Basically what I do, I go to the street, spot the pickpocket, film it, shout with them and go away, you know. If the pickpockets try to be some aggressive, we have our right to defense, to run away, to call your colleagues or something like that. I think he's a little bit deluded.
The pickpocket hunter has amassed millions of supporters on social media for his clips hunting down thieves. Critics have said that he lacks proper training for dealing with criminals and does not have access to police intelligence. But amid the reduction in pickpocketing, he says he wants to see more justice done.
What I expect is like a little bit of justice. These people like serve the justice, go to the jail, pay for the damage that they causing to the public in general. We are here every single day on the street. We are spotting like pickpockets, phone snatcher every single day.
Street justice meets City Hall bureaucracy in a clash that reveals the true state of London's safety today. Welcome to the discussion, where official statistics collide with the reality on the pavement. London is a city where every corner holds a story, every alleyway carries a shadow, and every bustling high street plays host to an ongoing game of cat and mouse. If you have stepped foot in the capital recently, you know the atmosphere. You hold your phone a little tighter, you glance over your shoulder when navigating the underground escalators, and you stay aware of who is standing just a bit too close. It is an instinct born of necessity. Yet, while the public navigates these daily urban anxieties, a fierce war of words has erupted between the political establishment at City Hall and the self-appointed guardians walking the beat. Welcome to Britain Underneath, the place where we strip back the polished political spin to examine what is really happening across the United Kingdom. Before we dive right into the heart of this confrontation, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Hitting that subscribe button genuinely helps this independent channel grow, keeps our team producing deep dives, and ensures you never miss a critical breakdown of British political affairs. So go ahead, click subscribe, and let us dive straight into the drama unfolding on the streets of London. At the centre of this battle is Diego Galdino, a former delivery driver who decided to take matters into his own hands 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Armed with little more than sharp observation skills, a keen eye for suspicious behaviour, and an iconic can of bright red spray paint, Diego transformed himself into London's most prominent pickpocket hunter. His premise was simple. He patrols high-density tourist areas like Westminster, spots known opportunistic thieves in action, alerts potential victims, and films the encounters for social media. In doing so, he built a massive online following, running into hundreds of thousands of supporters who view him as a modern folk hero, stepping into a void left by traditional policing. However, City Hall sees things rather differently. Mayor of London Sadiq Khan recently made comments that ruffled more than a few feathers among the public and vigilante communities alike.
While theft is down, the pickpocket nemesis will stick to the streets.
Don't come here to steal, yeah? Don't come here to steal people. Don't come here to steal from people.
He insists that he causes far more good than harm.
Well, Sadiq Khan says that he thinks that many vigilantes dealing with pickpocketing can cause more harm than good. We're joined by one of them now, Diego Galdino, a pickpocket hunter. Diego, thank you so much for speaking to GB News. Just a bit of your background. You came here from Brazil in 2019. When did you notice this was a big problem?
Day by day on the street working, you know. Since the beginning, I have like a good instinct on the street, like for protecting myself and for watching what's going on around me. And I always see people stealing, reaching pockets, getting mobiles. And the last year, I was like full of it and I said, no, I'm gonna try to stop and to do something by myself.
Sure. And when you first came to Britain, were you surprised by what you saw, the amount of crime on the street, watches being ripped off people's wrists, phone snatching as well? Did it really surprise you?
Yeah, I mean, I came here like in first 2017 for an internship. The most like, the thing that I liked it was like walking with my mobile and have like the feeling of the security sensation on the street. But after the pandemic, this feeling's gone, you know, like basically gone.
Well, the Met say that actually neighbourhood crime's gone down in the year to June 2026. But they've also said that robbery from businesses has gone up almost 20%, 19.5%. That's what you're seeing on the street as well. Plenty of the pickpockets that you're filming and intercepting, they're stealing directly from businesses now.
Exactly. Well, I think most of them already, like some of them already changed like the way that they operate. They go for stores. They don't come like more often in the same place, or we see as well like same faces every single day going up and down, stealing and no justice at all.
Ideological, tell me about some of the people that you're seeing here committing these sort of crimes. I know you've mentioned some Peruvians and some asylum seekers as well. And when we've spoken previously, you said that people are coming here from abroad for the season to do theft. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we have like groups of South Americans, like Chilean, Peruvian. They claim they are from Cuba, but they for getting asylum, you know, for protect their money. They came here for the season, like the summer, stolen, and get back to the country, or they move like to Spain, to Milan, to Netherlands, and that's it.
And Diego, I've seen some of the footage you've been sharing for the last year. You're now starting to spray people with red paint when they've been going around and you catch them pickpocketing or stealing out of someone's bag or taking from a store. Why have you started doing that with the spray instead of just filming them, and what difference has it made?
Basically, if you just shout with them, they're gonna cross the street, they're gonna keep stealing, you know. Sometimes they are 4 or 5 of them, I can't handle it, I can't do much. So the spray is like one way for frustrating the day of them stealing around and forget marking, for they get like views and the people recognize their face, you know. And basically it's like, if the police wanna trace them after, they can do, they are visible, covered by a head spray, so this is the way.
Lots of the footage you've shared, when you have sprayed people, the police often turn up. People do get arrested as a consequence of what you're doing. What are police officers like from the Met when they speak to you about what you're doing?
Like it's 50-50. Some of them is like very proactive. They helping, they go like for investigation, like for previous investigation, getting CCTV, trying to contact the victims. Some of them just like, oh, I can't do much, you know. I did see, you say that you see, but you don't have like a video or something like that. It's like 50-50.
And what's your reaction then to what Sadiq Khan has said, the Mayor of London, Sir Sadiq? He said that some vigilantes like yourself can do more harm than good. Is that how you see it as well, that you have a risk to people, or do you have a different view?
I mean, I have a different view of him. Basically what I do, I go to the street, spot the pickpocket, film it, shout with them, and go away, you know. If the pickpockets try to be some aggressive, we have our way to defense, to run away, to call your colleagues or something like that. I think he's a little bit deluded. He's not gonna confess the problem that he haven't solved, that the police doesn't care at all, you know. Yeah. I know that in the end of the way I'm doing the difference in someone's life, I know that the people are getting aware about the pickpockets in the city, and for me that's important. If you're gonna recognize or not, or if the Met is gonna recognize or not, I doesn't care.
When celebrating a reported 14% drop in neighbourhood offences over the past 12 months, the Mayor was quick to praise the Metropolitan Police for bringing phone snatching and street theft down. But when pressed on the role played by independent street patrols like Diego, the Mayor delivered a swift cold shoulder. He explicitly stated that vigilantes have not played any role whatsoever in bringing down crime figures, while acknowledging that citizens should be active bystanders, provided they do not put themselves at risk. The Mayor firmly rejected the idea of organised citizen groups patrolling the capital. Predictably, Diego was quick to hit back. Expressing disappointment, though admitting he was hardly surprised, the street investigator pointed out the stark disconnect between official rhetoric and daily reality. Victims actively seek him out. Tourists rely on his vigilance. In fact, his presence in Westminster has become so recognisable that repeat offenders spot him, catch sight of his red paint, and immediately flee the scene. Over the past 2 years, his efforts have directly led to around 25 arrests, including 2 individuals who were subsequently deported. To claim that such grassroots intervention carries zero weight feels to many like a classic political brush-off. If you are enjoying this breakdown so far, do take a breath, hit that subscribe button, and stay informed with us. Subscribing really helps the channel survive in an algorithm that often favours superficial headlines over thorough analysis. By subscribing, you support honest commentary on British public life, so please join our growing community today. What makes this feud particularly intriguing is that it highlights a fundamental ideological divide in modern British governance. On one hand, you have an administration keen to protect the institutional authority of the police. From the perspective of City Hall and Metropolitan Police Commissioner Sir Mark Rowley, public safety must remain the sole domain of trained, accountable law enforcement officers. Allowing unmonitored citizen groups to police the streets carries inherent dangers, including potential escalation, vigilantism running amok, and procedural errors that could compromise court cases. Sir Mark Rowley has insisted that London is safe and getting progressively safer each year, pointing to the dedicated work of neighbourhood officers and advanced technological tracking systems as the true drivers of the 14% reduction in neighbourhood crime. On the other hand, citizens walking the streets often experience a very different reality from the one presented in statistical press releases. While the official numbers indicate 13,000 fewer victims of mobile phone theft this year, the frustration among everyday Londoners remains palpable. Diego highlighted a critical flaw in the justice pipeline that resonates deeply with the public. Even when thieves are caught in the act and handed over to authorities, they are frequently released back onto the streets within a matter of hours. Many provide false names and addresses, meaning they simply vanish before their scheduled court appearances. Curiously, this is one point where the mayor and the pickpocket hunter actually agree. Sadiq Khan admitted that court delays and early release initiatives are deeply frustrating. Victims are routinely told they must wait up to 3 years for a trial, while officers see their painstaking efforts undermined when magistrates or judges release suspects almost immediately due to systemic overcrowding in the prison system. It creates a revolving door justice system that leaves both the public and law enforcement utterly exasperated. As we unpack these layers, I strongly encourage you to watch till the end of this video, because the broader implications for British society are profound. If you value this level of detailed, unvarnished commentary, please take a second to subscribe to Britain Underneath. Your subscription directly supports our ability to bring you these crucial stories, so please subscribe and help us keep the channel thriving. The clash between Sadiq Khan and Diego Galdino is not merely a spat over recognition or social media fame. It is a symptom of a broader crisis of faith in public institutions across the United Kingdom. When citizens feel that basic public order is falling through the cracks, individuals will inevitably step into the breach. Diego was able to resign from his day job as a delivery driver precisely because millions of people find his content compelling, validating, and necessary. They see in his videos a direct response to a nuisance that has touched far too many lives. Yet the official stance remains unyielding. City Hall fears that validating vigilantes creates a dangerous precedent. If a popular online creator can patrol Westminster with spray paint, what stops less responsible groups from taking the law into their own hands across other towns and cities? It is a fair governance concern, but dismissing the public sentiment driving his popularity risks making leadership look out of touch with the lived experiences of residents and visitors alike. As neighbourhood crime figures continue to be debated, one thing remains crystal clear. The balance between community action and official policing will remain one of the defining debates of modern British domestic policy. Whether you view street patrols as heroic civic duty or risky vigilantism, the appetite for real accountability on our streets is stronger than ever. Thank you for spending your time with us today on Britain Underneath. Take a breath, stay informed, and remember to subscribe to the channel right now so you never miss our upcoming deep dives into the forces shaping modern Britain. For more fascinating insights into British politics and society, check out our next recommended video, playing right now on your screen. Keep watching, stay curious, and we will see you in the next upload.